Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This time around, I have another unboxing for you guys. It is the Kyosho Toyota Land Cruiser 200. So I searched everywhere to find a Land Cruiser 200 pre-facelift, and apparently there's only one company that made it in 1/64 scale, and it was Kyosho. So I tried finding it somewhere in North America, America, Canada, so I could get it shipped here quickly and efficiently, but there was none for sale, none on eBay that were, within the northern hemisphere. So I had to get this from Japan. Hence, there's some origami here. So the seller was kind. He wrapped it up in this plastic and then put a piece of origami with it as well. So let's just get to the unboxing and get this plastic wrapper off. And then we can take a look at the box after that's done. Okay, so that's off, and I'll have to cut it. Give me a second. Okay, so here's the piece of origami. Let's just check that out. It's probably one of those origami birds. I used to make those when I was a kid. But yeah. Anyways, cool touch by the seller nonetheless. So let's get a look at the box. In the front, it says 1/64 Toyota collection, mini car collection. So it's part of a bunch of other Toyota cars that Kyosho's created in the past. The list is right over here. So the Land Cruiser 200 is what we're going to be looking at. On this side, you have some licensing information. It says this vehicle body is approved by Toyota Motor Corporation, so that means it is an officially licensed product. And on the back, you have all the different Toyota vehicles that Kyosho created when these collections were coming out. So you have the Century, Crown, the 86, you have an Hiace, you have a Prius, Land Cruiser 200, FJ Cruiser, and 86 X-Style CB. So I have no idea what that is. I've never seen that one before. That's pretty cool. And then it says Japanese on it, like all Kyosho cars do. On the other side, more licensing information in Japanese as well. At the bottom, it says Toyota Collection 2, Mini Car Collection 2, and on the top, it says the same. So let's get it opened up. Okay, there's a piece of tape over here. Let me just cut that open. And then we can open it. So it was previously unboxed by whoever owned it before, but to me it doesn't matter because I opened my cars anyways. It cost me about $30 with shipping to Canada, so that doesn't matter. Free shipping, 30 USD for a model that's not made anymore. I didn't mind paying it. So anyways, here it is, and its base. It comes on this plastic base. I think when I get it out, we'll take a closer look, and this plastic protective covering over it. So let me get it off, and we'll continue from there. Actually, let me slide it out. There you go. And here it is on its plastic base. It says Land Cruiser 200 on it, and we'll get a look at the details once I have it off of its base. Alright guys, here's the car completely off of its base. Let's get a closer look. So it is in black, as you probably noticed in most of my other Land Cruiser videos. I do get white models, but the white one was like double the price of the black one. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's go for the black one for now until I get a better deal on it. So let's start off with the side profile of the car. Pretty spot on to the real car, so you can see that it is a pre-facelift. I pulled out a JKM Land Cruiser 200 facelift variant to compare with it at the end, so I'll show you what the differences are between those. But the window silhouette and everything is pretty much the same from the facelift and pre-facelift, but the bumper and headlights and both in the front and rear have changed. So on the side profile, you have this turn signal over here. You have a die-cast molded side mirror as well, and then you have rubber tires with plastic wheels. These tires do have tread on them. So let's look at the front. The front has a nice Toyota grille with the Toyota badge painted on there. You have plastic lens headlights, and you also have the fog lights painted on at the bottom. At the back, you have the Toyota logo painted as well. You have the silver trim on the trunk painted, and then you have These are plastic lens taillights, yep. And then you have the reverse lights also in a different color. So reds are, the brakes and running lights, and then you have the reverse lights at the bottom. Probably have the turn signals in there too, and you have reflectors painted on the back bumper as well. It says it is. Let me just pull that away from the camera. So it is a V8 variant. So over here it says V8 over there, and let's look at the bottom. So like other Kyosho cars, it does have a plastic base. For the price, you'd be expecting a metal chassis, but it is what it is. You have pretty nice details over there with the under trays. You have the exhaust running at the bottom, and so on. And then you don't have a rubber spare on this one. It is just molded into the plastic. With the other higher end brands that we've unboxed on this channel, we've usually seen that there is a full size spare which matches the actual wheels. So Kyosho, it is they are pretty high quality cars, but they do lack some detail here and there. But it is what it is. On the other side, you have it's almost exactly the same. You just have the gas cap or the gas cover molded into the diecast as well. On the top, you just have the roof rails molded into the diecast with a tiny little antenna molded in there as well. Um, you know, I really like this model just because of the looks of it. Even though the details might not be there for the price, the model itself makes up for it because I really needed a pre-facelift variant of the 200 Land Cruiser, and here we've got one. So let's check out the roll, see how well it rolls. Okay, rolls pretty nice, no complaints there. Of course, you'd be expecting that with this model. Kyosho cars always roll well, in my opinion. And now let's compare it to what the facelift Land Cruiser looks like. So here's a JCam facelift Land Cruiser. So as you can clearly see, the bumpers are different, the taillights are different. Um, and then on the side, you can see the window silhouettes are almost exactly the same. The doors and everything are all the same in real life as well. Just the face of one, some of them they added the spoiler over here, like in this model. On this one, it doesn't have the. This one's like a more of a bare bones model, you can say. And then in the front, of course, the grille is completely different. The headlights are completely different, but you can see that they're more or less the same car. It is a facelift, it's a midlife recycle of the car. So they did a pretty good job on the facelift. It is my favorite Land Cruiser to date, um, just because it has a little bit of those modern looks, but still that rugged Land Cruiser look, that classic Land Cruiser look to it. The roof is on the Kyosho you don't have a sunroof, but on this one you do. But yeah, it is a flat black color, no metallics in the paint on the Kyosho, but nonetheless, very nice model, a welcome addition to the collection. It's going to be going into the cabinet with the rest of the Land Cruisers as I collect all the various models throughout the year. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.